Back on member profiles here on the Chamber Report, a chance for you to find out who some of the many members of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce are. And this is a face and a name that you might know, maybe not. Sometimes back scenes, sometimes not. His name is Seamus Burke. He is with QCTV, who they have us into their house every month as we tape the Chamber Report. Seamus, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me. I know it's a long commute from my office, but
Yeah, but you made it. And
I made it.
And we like, and you know, for people that are out there watching QCTV, Quad Cities Community Television. So, Seamus, for those out there that, you know, obviously they found the channel, we'll give them a thumbs up for that. But who is QCTV and what do you guys do?
So QCTV, Quad Cities Community Television, we are the Community Education and Government Access cable channel for Andover, Anoka, Champlin, and Ramsey, Minnesota. We've been part of these communities for over 40 years now, and our mission is to connect residents of those cities with small businesses, with local events, and with each other through cable television.
You know, and you've got some great programming, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but what are some big programs that you've got coming up here on QCTV?
Yeah, so we just produced Live and Local Anoka on the 29th of March. That was a great show. With our Live and Local series, we spotlight on a city-by-city basis major happenings in that city. So if you want to watch that program, go check that out. It's on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/QCTV. And it's also on our website at qctv.org. We've got another Live and Local coming up on April 26th. That Live and Local will be spotlighting the city of Ramsey. So if you're a Ramsey resident, you don't want to miss that. That's 4/26, and it'll be live at 2 o'clock. We've actually, typically we do 4 Live and Locals a year. This year we bumped it up and we're doing 12.
Oh, wow.
So each of our cities get 2, and then we have a couple that we're doing with some special interest topics, like the Chamber State of the Cities Luncheon. That was one of our Live and Locals this year.
You know, QCTV does such a great job with those Live and Locals. I love them. I had the opportunity to host one. The city of Anoka asked me to do that. And that kind of got me going with it. I'm a Champlin resident, have been for 36 years. And so I am interested in what's happening in my town. And you guys do such a great job of kind of breaking down those segments and what they are. You learn about things happening in the community. You learn about some of those local businesses and some events that are happening. So hats off and kudos to you guys. I am so glad. I didn't know you guys were going from 4 to 12.
Yeah.
That kind of says it all, that people are liking what they're seeing when it comes to those.
Right.
And so many other programs that you do, but those are just such great programs.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. It's a great opportunity for us to have some sit-down interviews, face-to-face time with leaders in the city, with elected officials, city staff, and businesses. And we also make some great packages, pre-produced packages for each of those as well. So it's people seem to really like it, and we like doing it.
You know, when you come in the front doors here at QCTV, they've got a little lounge area, and there are awards in there. I've got a feeling more awards are going to be coming for those Live and Locals because they are done so well. All right, so Seamus, the folks out there, how can people at home support QCTV?
Great question. The biggest way you can support QCTV is to watch our programming. And it's, you know, it sounds super obvious, but we are trying to get more and more visible in our community, and the more people that we can reach, the better we can do our job. So you can watch us on Comcast channel HD 859. Standard definition is channel 15. And we also now we're all over online. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn even, and YouTube. And our handle is for Facebook and Instagram at Quad Cities TV. For YouTube and Twitter, it's at QCTV. And we post stories from our 4 communities pretty much every single day. So whether it's from Live and Local, from the Chamber Report, from our weekly news show, The Post, we're making sure that we're getting our stories out there. And if you tune in, that's a big way to support us. Another big one is this year we're piloting sponsorships for our program. So if you're a business or an organization and you're interested in sponsoring a program like the Chamber Report, contact us. Let us know. One thing that we're looking forward to sponsoring is our summer sports. We cover a couple summer baseball teams. Looking ahead, fall sports. You could sponsor this show, the Chamber Report.
Yes, you can, and you should.
Absolutely. And our philosophy with sponsorships is we're not just asking for your money. We're not just going to take money and run. We really want to make it a collaborative process. So we've got some deliverables that we're working on with various businesses to make sure that they're not just writing us a check, but we're actually producing something valuable on their behalf, which we're really excited about.
You know, Seamus, I get hit up all the time about people who watch this show. Obviously, I host it, and that's why they're asking and talking to me. But I can tell that they've watched it because they're asking me questions about some segments that they saw on the show. So it makes sense for someone to be an advertiser. Look, if you are going to sponsor Sunday Night Football, you're probably going to pay a pretty good premium. They have no fear of us taking them out of the top spot of the Nielsen ratings, probably any QCTV show, but we can still try. But the reality is people watch. People want to know what's happening in their backyard, and QCTV delivers that. Way back in the day, it was about showing some council meetings, and they'd throw up a football game or a basketball game, and they have grown so much. Those things are still available. But the reality is there's so much more to it. If you're a gamer, there's a show for that. You want to find out about community. You want to know what's happening on the history side with the Historical Society. There's so much programming that has increased every year as QCTV's life has grown over these 40 years. And they do a tremendous job. And it's a great opportunity for you to advertise to people who are going to be in our region. Taking nothing away from advertising on any of the major TV channels here in the metro, but is somebody from Burnsville going to drive here to buy a product where the people that are watching here locally live local, and an opportunity for you to get the products and services that you have out in front of them? Wow, that was a pitch, wasn't it,
That was
Seamus?
a pitch and a half. Well put.
That was. But the reality is it's real and it's true. And so, Seamus, we got somebody out there who's interested. How do they get a hold of you? How do they start that process to find out more?
Sure, you can give us a call. You can go to qctv.org. Our phone number is listed there, as well as our email. Contact us at qctv.org. You can also shoot us a message on any of our social media platforms. We're easy to get a hold of, and we always follow up, so it should be easy enough.
Excellent. So again, remind people from a social media standpoint, YouTube, how they can find QCTV content.
Yeah, absolutely. So follow, subscribe, do all that stuff. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Quad Cities TV, on Twitter and YouTube at QCTV. You can also, like I said, our website, qctv.org, is our home for all of our content, all of our feature-length programming. And then also, we got the Comcast channel, HD 859, standard definition 15.
And I look better on the standard than I do on the high def because there's just
Pete.
way too much that shows. Seamus, Burke, thank you so much for being here. And seriously, hats off to you and all of the QCTV crew. You guys do such a great job from, personally from the chamber standpoint, but I am a watcher. I'm not just a guy saying it. I watch, and you guys do a phenomenal job. You help me get the news in Champlin that I don't have the time to get, and also some fun stuff about what's happening around the area, and I so appreciate that. And hey, keep up the great work.
Thank you, and thank you, Pete. The Chamber Report is one of our longest-running programs here, and we appreciate all the hard work you do on our behalf.
I bring donuts every once in a while. That's what keeps the show going. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, we're talking an energy plan in the city of Coon Rapids, and we'll do it right after this.